Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC 128, where Jon Jones just won the UFC light heavyweight title, defeating Shogun Rua in very impressive fashion. And Greg, you're his coach. You got to be happy right now. What are you feeling?
I'm really happy for Jon Jones. It's a very bittersweet moment for me because, you know, Rashad's got to fight him next, and I love Rashad like a brother. I love Jon like a brother, so I'm extremely happy for Jon. You know, he showed what he could do, but yeah, it's bittersweet.
We'll get to Rashad in a second, but let's just talk about what Jones did out there. Seemed like he executed the game plan perfectly. Seemed like he was calm. He was confident out there. Was there anything that he didn't do, in your opinion, that you would have liked to see him do?
Yeah, no. You know, what I was really impressed with is he really got tired about the second round. And I've never seen a fighter tired like that, where he's real nervous and then all of a sudden just click and find his flow. It was very impressive.
Did you think he'd be able to dominate Shogun that easily?
You know, I never try to put anything in my head. I'm always a worst-case scenario guy. So when I'm visualizing before the fights, I'm going to say, what is he going to do if Shogun gets in the mount? What am I going to tell him? If he's winning, I look for little things like pummeling on the inside, stuff he isn't doing to really push forward and finish the fight. But other than that, I never think about that, if that makes sense.
All right, so you mentioned Rashad Evans. What was it like for you to see, you know, two of your students face off? I
couldn't even be in the cage, you know what I mean? I'm not going to corner anybody for that fight. The coaches will have to figure it out on their own, but I love Rashad and I love Jon, and I hope after they fight we can be one big happy family again, because for me it's all about the love, and I won't have anything to do with the two of them fighting.
We just spoke to Rashad, and he said quite boldly and confidently, I'm done with Jacksons. And when I asked him why, he didn't really want to elaborate. I asked him if he felt betrayed. He didn't want to elaborate, but he said it multiple times, I'm done with Jacksons. How does that make you feel?
Well, you know, I'm hoping that it's just emotion talking, and that it won't be the case, because we love him to death and I love him to death.
Did he tell you this, or is this the first time you're hearing this?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing it. But, you know, you get emotional in the crowd, and there's a lot of things that are said that I hope aren't meant.
Are you disappointed to hear that?
Yeah. No, Ariel, I'm, like, excited and doing a dance. No, you know, again, I don't, how can I say it? I'm a veteran of a lot of situations, and so I'm not going to be, like, tearing my hair out or anything like that. I'm hoping that, like, my heart and my optimism, every great fighter, even though I'm not in there fighting, you know, I do put in a lot of hours, has to be an optimist at heart. So I'm an optimist it's all going to work out.
Will you be in the arena when they fight?
No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, unless another one of our fighters is fighting, which I guess is likely. But yeah, I'll be drowning my sorrows in a water somewhere because I don't drink.
You seem torn right now.
You know, I mean, how would you feel if your brother was going to fight your brother? You know what I mean? Like, put it on yourself. Like, if everybody was like, who's going to win that fight? Your one brother, your other brother. You'd be like, I don't really want to see him fight. So that's just me, though. You know, the UFC wants what it wants, and the fans want what they want. And, you know, I'm happily being an unimportant person. So that's just my opinion.
Well, congratulations on a very big win for Jacksons, and I guess good luck when Jon Jones faces Rashad Evans.
Yeah, I can't win that one, so I'm not going to play.
Hey, maybe on the bright side, you win regardless.
You're an optimist too, and I'm
trying to look at it on the bright side.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll need all the bright side I can get.
Well, thank you so much for the time, Greg. Really appreciate it.
Anything for you, you know that.